Greetings and salutations, viewer, and welcome to Monday Night Raw! Okay, we're done. It's I, Eric J. Chucky, joined as always by The Boy, and we're booking a wrestling show.
Yeah! And it's a good one so far. Is WCW getting better ratings? Yes. Do I care? No.
All right, let's not waste time. It's been a bit since we were at the helm, so to speak.
Couple days.
Yeah, couple days. Let's see. We got feuds. We've got Stone Cold versus Shawn McChiles. Going strong. We've got Kane versus Mick Foley. Unexpectedly better than we thought. Yes, and we've got the Honky Tonk Man versus Jerry Lawler.
A very short feud that we're gonna try and stuff as much into as possible.
So we need to kick that off tonight, so let's go ahead and do that. You want to do that with a segment?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Does that count as one of his appearances?
It does.
Okay, good.
So, promo battle, I think that's pretty solid.
Yeah, just let him go.
Just let him go. There we go.
It doesn't matter who wins this at all.
Nope. So then we've got other feuds to handle. We've got Stone Cold versus Shawn Michaels. We've got Kane versus Mick Foley.
Yeah, so we have, what is it, like 2 months to fill before WrestleMania?
It's January. Well, it's... Is it January? Is it the end of January?
Jan 1998, yeah.
We're brooding into February, I feel.
But we have like one pay-per-view until, like, it's WrestleMania, one pay-per-view.
Can I see our schedule? Nope, that's not right. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Manage. History. No, that's top 50. Company. Events. Royal Rumble. Can I go to the next event? Okay. Calendar. How about that? Fantastic.
Yes. Okay. So we have 2 pay-per-view cycles. So we have 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And a pay-per-view. So 9 shows.
Yeah.
Of material to fill for that main event feud without letting it get stale.
I think we can do it. And you know, as we've observed, the hotness continues to go up. So what are we sitting at here? Let's check our roster, because it has been a few days since we sat down. View. So Shawn is still champ, right?
Yeah, Shawn is still champ. He won.
And Stone Cold won the Royal Rumble.
Yes, he got beat and then showed up at number whatever in the Rumble and claimed victory for the Rattlesnake.
Okay. I'm thinking a tag match.
Oh, we're finally doing it, huh? We're finally Teddy Long is pleased at long last.
Well, and I think this is a good way, first of all, to get Triple H some shine. Secondly, to have a match that's like really tantalizing after the news without it just being a straight up one-on-one that he just lost.
Are we having DX win this?
Not necessarily. I think maybe Austin could win it, but you know. So let's go tag. Do you have a better idea? Before
I don't have any ideas.
Okay.
Nothing specific. The only thing I know from here is that matches add to staleness meter more.
They do, but we have 7 staleness, and
yeah.
If we keep going up, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
So let's get HB Shizzle and Triple H.
The game really wants us to pair them together, but no. Versus Stone Cold and.
Well, it just mentions that that's their feud.
Yeah. Who's a good partner for the Stone Cold?
I mean Undertaker.
He's a face right now, right?
His morale's a little low too, or Ken Shamrock, I guess.
Whose morale between the two is lower?
Shamrock.
Between him and the Undertaker. What about Mick Foley?
Well, Foley's in a feud with Kane.
Oh, that's true. So he's busy. Then yeah, Shamrock works. That's a good team.
Shamrock. Nah, that sounds good to me. Let's get Shamrock a win. Booked. And that's there. All right. So our other feud, as we said, is Kane versus Mick Foley. They don't have as high a staleness, so I'd suggest a promo there. Kane versus Mick Foley. What do we got? Promo battle, a fight, push-up contest. Some silly stuff. I don't think that's any good. Masked Attacker I don't think that
They're
applies here.
technically both masked attackers.
Yeah.
They're always masked attackers. Not mutual
blow off
respect.
the feud yet.
No.
A backstage attack, that's pretty solid.
Yeah, I think it is. And Kane won their match, right? At the pay-per-view?
What a great question.
I don't think we can check, sadly.
I think we can. Let's go back to manage. Let's go back to events. Yeah, there's our Royal Rumble. Kane defeated Mick Foley.
Okay.
So Mick Foley's in pure insanity mode, so we can definitely book a backstage attack where Mick Foley is the aggressor without it seeming
weird.
Yeah. Feud. Backstage attack. Cool. Again, I think that needs to be there-ish. So we also mentioned last time that we want to start billing the Golden Age of Grotesque as a trio.
Yeah. As a tag team.
3-on-3. And we just got
Kai and Tai
back, yeah. Actually, let me check my messages. I feel like there was something that was it suggested.
Other people were back that we could give them a free...
Oh, just his overness will get a nice boost. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, they just came back. The Golden Age of Grotesque has had a rough bit of time recently, so they would need to win this. Is that...
Well, okay then. So, let's introduce just some trio stuff then. No, not a multi-man. What? 3v3. It's fine. Trio. That's what I wanted. So we could set them up against the Nation instead, or Los Boricuas.
I'm fine to do it with Kai and Tai, but, I know that they just got back, and having them come back to a loss isn't exactly the best.
I feel like the Nation hasn't been doing super well.
No, the Nation's been getting kind of shit on recently.
Although, they've got better rep, whatever that means, compared to these guys. What does that mean?
I don't bloody know.
I don't know either. So let's throw Kai and Tai against the Nation. Okay.
And then the Nation continues to get pooped on.
Oh, actually, that might have been like heel versus heel or something. So there was a problem there. Kai and Tai are heel. Nation are heel. I think Los Boricuas are too.
Yes.
They can't really get around. So we have a bunch of heel groups.
Yeah, we don't have a trio that's face.
Well, this is the WWE. And, they never would have done this. But you know me and my propensity for Lucha Libre. Let's just go crazy.
I mean,
instead of getting 2 -20 alignment boosts for 2 separate matches.
I mean, yeah, who wins this?
I would still say Golden Age of Grotesque. Because we're trying to push them. That's the one that Vince told us to push. But I feel like in a big clusterfuck match like this, first of all, it's going to get us more ratings.
Yeah.
Secondly, nobody's going to suffer much through this. Watch me be wrong. Is there something you'd rather do here?
I absolutely don't. It's fine. All of them being heels.
Yeah.
Is a problem.
Here's an idea. What if we got 3 left? Let's do a segment. I don't know if Kai and Tai can turn face because of how hard that is.
No, they'd have to turn neutral. I would be more inclined to turn the Nation neutral, if anything.
Sure.
We need a face faction, and that's a bunch of talented guys.
Okay, so here's an idea. They're very charismatic. Factions. Nation of Domination comes out. Alignment. Neutral turn. Neutralize. That's just one participant, though.
Yeah. And also, there is the inherent problem there of changing someone's gimmick into an immediate loss isn't great.
True. Well, let's have it be something we keep in mind now that we've noticed this. Now, I say this as somebody who's kind of a veteran of the game. Not like a lot, but a little bit.
Right.
We've got Tiger Ali Singh training.
Right.
He's going to be doing better with his training if he actually is in matches.
Okay, so let's book him in something.
Okay. What do you think?
It depends on where we want him to go.
Maybe with old Steve Blackman?
I mean, if it's just about having people fight, go for it. There's a heel and a face. There's a natural dichotomy there.
Cool. That's probably better. All right, so we've got 2 more segments. Is there anything you want to accomplish here?
We're covering all current feuds. We don't really need a third feud. I feel like 3 is plenty.
Yeah. I mean, like, once we get rolling, we can juggle a lot more feuds, but...
I feel like, getting something to do with one of the other titles on the show.
Cool, yeah, good call. So, our Intercontinental Champion is Owen Hart. Oh, I forgot all about him.
Yeah, he just blew off Golden Age.
Yeah, that feud was not hot.
No, it was fine. It functioned. It did what it was supposed to do. Got him over, got him boosted, got him the title. So we need... I'm gonna be honest, we need to feed him a couple people. Like,
okay.
Not like squash matches, but he needs a couple of good, strong wins over established heel talent.
All right, so here's a fun idea. It's Owen Hart. What if we have him do a working title angle through this pay-per-view cycle?
Just a title match every week?
Yeah, and we just feed him victories.
That's cool. That works best if he is then not on the pay-per-view.
Sure, yeah, we can do that. We can skip him and just have him do a segment on the pay-per-view. His charisma's pretty good, so...
We'll think about it.
Yeah.
It also might just be fine to put him in a big multi-man match against all the people he fought throughout the thing.
Oh, that's not bad either.
And then he still wins that. And then next month we introduce an actual, legitimate contender. Okay. So go down a bracket.
Good call.
Pick people who it makes sense for him to just beat.
Let's get someone with a good... Hey, Too Cold Scorpio.
Yeah, well, he's also a face, is the problem.
Oh, he is. You're right. You're absolutely correct.
Brian Christopher. Yeah, just feed it. Feed him too much.
All right, let's get this. The title match needs to be further up the card. I think that looks pretty good. All right, we have one more thing to do. Do we want to do something with the lightweight title or the tag team titles?
Either one's fine. But yeah, sure, one of those. Not a title match, though.
No.
Given one title match away on free TV already is going to have 90s Vince eyes falling out of his head.
I resent this. Deeply, I resent that.
Have him go into training.
Well, yeah, once Maryland's done, I need my Dan Severn. So whatever.
There's priorities. I respect it. There's priorities.
I'm thinking just a segment with them talking about how badass they are. The Road Dogg's got so much charisma.
I mean, yeah, you just put a microphone in front of the Road Dogg and everything's fine. Heat
what are
promo.
they? They're heel, yeah, heat promo. There we go. And that'll make.
And that will open the show with that.
Yeah, why not? That's fine. Okay.
And they can be hyping up the match later where their boys, Shawn Michaels and Triple H, are gonna beat up Stone Cold Steve Austin and whoever he manages to find to team up with him, if he can find anyone. The guy's not the friendliest, and have Road Dogg riff off that, and then Stone Cold comes out first at the end of the night. Oh, is he gonna find anyone? Is it gonna be a handicap match? Shamrock's music hits.
I dig it. All right. Do you want to go over the card before we roll in?
No, I think we're fine.
Okay, let's do this.
The big multi-man match is the only one I'm concerned about. But
do you want to make some changes there?
No, I don't. Okay. I'm concerned about it, but there's nothing better to do with it.
I think you're right. I think out of everybody, the Nation and Los Boricuas should be turning neutral and then maybe eventually face. Just because they're,
Yeah. The Rock is such a good heel. It feels almost sinful.
All right, New Age Outlaws in the ring for a promo. It did not go over.
Oh, what? That didn't make much sense.
All right, Steve Blackman versus Tiger Ali Singh. Let's see. Steve's at 48 overness, 66 morale. Tiger's at 41 overness, 68 morale.
Steve's a face, Tiger's a heel.
Yeah, Steve Blackman's gimmick is more over, as opposed to Tiger Ali Singh's. What's your opinion here? Do we care? Simulate?
I don't care. If you had something you wanted to build here...
Simulate! A little bit better. Weird that Tiger won. Oh no, Steve Blackman did win. Okay.
Yeah.
I got very confused there. I mean, that's to be expected though with a talent like Tiger. We're building his work rate for a reason.
Thank God for the Honky Tonk Man and Jerry Lawler.
Honkin' Lawler, this is gonna be good shit.
Save the show. Save the show.
Shit.
Thank you. First two things kind of stunk up the joint. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Okay, we're here. All right, so we want to give Golden Age Grotesque the win here, right? We're building them up.
Yeah, that's the intent.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Ooh, buddy.
That
did not care for that.
That did not go well.
Not go well. Hey, that's all right. This is a learning experience. Owen Hart's winning this.
Yes, clearly.
Bam. Hey, good psychology. It was a good match. We're learning. We're learning. And this is Backstage Attack. Mick Foley is attacking Kane, right?
That was the intent. Oh, people liked that. People liked that.
Oh, they pull Mick away from Kane. Nice.
Right.
Is there nothing there? Okay. And then we've got this match. We want Stone Cold and Ken Shamrock to go over, right?
I'm fine to do either, but that was the intent.
Okay. Didn't go as well.
Didn't lose hype.
No.
For the feud.
No. But hey, it swings and roundabouts. I'm gonna guess Shamrock's involvement is what kind of made that. But
I'm gonna like it. Also, having the established team get beaten by the thrown together team is never a great look.
Might be what it was. Shamrock got some shine out of it though. So
that's part of what we wanted to do.
Yeah, and it's not a terrible match. It's over 3 stars.
Not a great show.
Not the best, but hey, that's all right. It's the first show after a pay-per-view. That's how it goes.
Nearly 3 million people watched it, though.
Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad. Oh, we got a rating thing here.
Oh, it just changes.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so we can see what their stars are at. I like that a little better than the numbers.
We can see that both times.
So we can. Moving swiftly along. Okay. So, we need to take at least a week off from Lawler and
yeah, at least 1 week. This is a good week for it.
Yeah, it's a fine week for it. So, Nation, you said, was a good one to turn to neutral, right? Or do you want to go with Savio Vega and his crew?
If we're gonna have a bunch of factions, one of them needs to be the good guys.
Well, but we got to turn them neutral before we turn them face.
No, I know.
Right.
The problem is, like, the natural move there is the Nation. Because it's a bunch of talented guys who we could easily get over.
Yeah.
And, like, they got a good gimmick that like, lends itself to being a face gimmick. But The Rock is such a good heel in this era that it feels blasphemous to turn him face.
I mean, he was also an incredible face.
But not until later. Not until he'd already gotten over. We're kind of before that at this point.
That's true. We haven't molded our Rocky. Well, let's see what our options are. Okay. Let's see. Change faction leader, remove leadership, leave faction and join other faction, kick out faction leader and change leader. No.
This would be if we were going to do The Rock takes over the Nation, this is also a great time to do that. But that only works if we're keeping them heel.
Right.
Because this is, I don't know if this is when it happened, but it's got to be soon, similar to when it happened in real life, as when The Rock took over the Nation. The Nation hasn't been doing well. They haven't been winning matches. They haven't been taking home the W.
True.
Farouk getting his ass broomed now makes sense, and it leaves him free for us to team up with Bradshaw.
He's got a path in mind, eh?
Not necessarily, but I'm pointing out things.
Okay. Well... we could also try to turn basically anybody but the Golden Age. I mean, is primed to turn face.
It just doesn't make much sense for them.
No, they're heels. But like Kai and Tai would be fine.
Kai and Tai also, they just came back.
Yeah.
So they already came back, so they don't get the free face turn from coming back, I assume.
Yeah, and that's a little more complicated with multiple members.
Ah,
Let's see how it goes. Faction.
I mean, could we just straight up just like turn him face? It would cost points.
Creative points. I mean,
we've got creative points though.
Right, but it's a whole fucking faction.
God, yeah, it would be all 3 dudes and probably the faction. I'm gonna guess.
Something
that
like that.
Arranged separately?
Well, technically they're a trio, I guess.
Yeah, trios, Kai and Tai.
So.
How long are Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys now?
1 to 5 months, I believe.
That's pretty bad.
Christian 1 to 5, Edge 1 to 2, Matt and Jeff 1 to 2 and 1 to 3. So any one of these pay-per-views now, we'll get them back.
That's fine. Okay. God, I hope we get them in time for WrestleMania.
Ooh, that'd be hot.
But I would, if we're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff with the trios. If we're not gonna be doing a bunch of stuff with them, then it wouldn't matter. But we are, so one of them should be the good guys. What are we doing?
I'm just looking. Interesting. This is the Indies. So you can go to the Indies. Ooh, that's no. You can go to the Indies and you can scout people and you can recruit them. Our scout is not doing anything right now, so it might be worth a look.
I mean, yeah, we've got too many wrestlers as it is. But
yeah, we do. Maybe once we trim down a little bit more. But they can go out and get us information. We don't need Iron Sheik. Tatanka, he was really popular in his day. And Piro, cool. Oh, shocker. Sir Mo, we let him go earlier. Mike Tyson, Jake Roberts, Dutch Mantel.
Also about time for Iron Mike to show up.
Yeah. We might be past. Maybe no. I don't remember any. Dr. Wagner Jr., he's very good. I don't know if that applies in this guy's invention here, but... Genichiro Tenryu, yeah, good too. Kamala is probably pretty old by this point. Johnny Ace! Jesus. And a bunch of tag teams. Anybody you feel like scouting?
Not in particular. If you got somebody, go for it.
I'm gonna take a look just to give our guy some stuff, get him some experience.
Experience doing the thing. Yeah.
Let's take a look at Al Snow.
Scout.
Kelly Hopkins. Cool. Okay.
Man, turning a whole faction, it seems to be odd, difficult, troublesome in some way.
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, like, we could just grab one of them and do the promo to turn them neutral.
If it's going to be anyone, Kai and Tai or the Nation, either one.
You've got reservations about The Rock, so let's do Kai and Tai. Neutralize. Book. All right, cool. That's our main event. Honestly, let's just play the show. All right, we've got our feuds here. We're not doing anything with this.
No, not this week.
Because we've only got so many appearances for Hawk.
I'm not doing a match related to that this week.
No. So that should be a segment. Feuds. Promo battle's fine.
Yeah, it's been a while since we did a promo battle.
Just put that. Just do that. Kane and Mick Foley. We need to be careful with the staleness, so let's do another promo. Feud promo. We don't want silly. This is not a silly feud, despite the fact that Mick Foley is here. I think these are all car destruction. Neither of them are very car-based. Rip-off mask. I don't know if I want that to be permanent, but that would be pretty decent. So yeah, what do you think? Just another fight?
They could do another fight. nothing to do with this. Go ahead.
Okay. Book that. Let's move on.
I want to start another feud soon. Not now,
Okay.
necessarily, because the show's already kind of full of segments. We need matches. But I want to start a feud that will take up the reins of Lawler-Tonk as the third running feud once that's done, because that's only going to the pay-per-view.
Okay, yeah, you want to put it like on the back burner?
Maybe do a match that helps sort of build it this time. Yeah, maybe something to do with Owen Hart.
Oh, I was just booking. He's got to defend his title, like we discussed.
Feed him the other member of Too Much.
I don't know if he's as good. Where is he?
What do you know? Scott Taylor?
Yeah, thank you. No, let's get someone with better work rate.
Also, he's a face. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't go. Brian Christopher, we discussed this last time. Had X-Pac heat, we believe.
That's right.
Steve Blackman would be bad, but he just lost. Or no, he won, didn't he? Over Tiger Ali Singh.
Yeah.
So let's get Steve Blackman in there. Go. Okay, so what kind of feud are you thinking about? Like a title feud or a non-title feud? Bradshaw's our European champion.
I haven't seen Bradshaw do shit with the European title in weeks. Have you?
No. You want to throw him in like a fatal four-way or something?
Sure.
All right. What do we got here? Jeff Jarrett?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? No, that's not.
Don't. Someone forgot to click the little multi-man.
Deleted. Bradshaw, Jeff Jarrett. Ahmed Johnson. He's got good work rate.
Yeah. Fuck it.
And The Rock.
Sure.
Ooh, yeah, that'll go over well. Book it. Is this for the title or is this just a match?
I see no reason why it shouldn't be. It's a title match on free TV, somewhat negative, but also we haven't done shit with Bradshaw as champion in weeks, so there's no reason. Alright, so what we could do is we could have it be a non-title, and then whoever wins it gets a match with Bradshaw because they beat him at the pay-per-view for the title.
Yeah, not like that's the stipulation, but
like clearly I beat you, I deserve a shot.
Okay.
I'd suggest maybe The Rock for that.
Well, Bradshaw's a heel though, isn't he?
This is the problem with the 90s. Everyone's a bad man.
I can't.
No, you can't. Bradshaw, I'm pretty sure, is a heel, yeah.
We'll
Ahmed,
be able to see when we decide.
Yeah, Ahmed also works.
Okay, so let's make this remove title. Not Jeff Jarrett. We're not going to give him shit. Fuck Jeff Jarrett. You're lucky you're not fired. Okay.
You're too over to bother firing, but you're certainly not getting title runs.
We need some something else in the main event.
Tag team wrestling.
Tag team wrestling. You're absolutely right. Let's do some tag team wrestling. Should we have our champs on the show?
They were just talking a big game last week.
Yeah. Let's get them in a match. Let's get a straight up tag team match. Let's get the
New Age Outlaws
against
anybody.
Well, they're heels, so let's find faces. We got the Quebecers. They're faces. Headbangers are neutral, but they're not very good.
Legion of Doom. That's not a match you give away on free TV. I'd be not DX.
No. I could just do the Quebecers. They're decent enough.
Could do the Quebecers, yeah. They're decent. They're over. They're faces.
Not the title.
Not on free TV. One title match on free TV is fine, guys.
Okay, we got one more thing we can book.
We've got sufficient segments.
You talked a big game about putting over the Godwins.
They deserve to be put over, yeah.
What if they beat the Legion of Doom?
Just like the opener?
Ooh, their morale's not great, though. What if they beat the Headbangers? Now, the Headbangers kind of suck. What if they beat Too Much?
Everyone beat the Too Much! Actually, isn't Owen already fighting? No, he's fighting Steve Blackman.
He's fighting Steve Blackman.
Yeah!
Okay.
Godwin's desperately need a fucking gimmick change.
This is a show.
This is not a good show.
But it is a show. Let's do it. Let's play this event. Okay, so the Godwins, we're getting them a victory.
Yeah.
Kaboosh.
Not great. Okay.
Okay. Kai and Tai are going neutral. You know, fans don't feel. Okay, that's fair. You know, we just gotta get shit done. I'm sorry, I'm trying to tell stories here. So, Bradshaw is a face. So we could do
The
Rock
Rock
versus Bradshaw.
Yeah, let's do it.
The Rock. Hey, 3 stars. It went just fine.
That's good.
Probably could have set that up being a feud beforehand, and it would have gone over a little better. But whatever, we'll do it next week.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do a Rock promo new challenger thingy.
Yeah. Big brawl at a dance club. Sure.
Yeah, Kane was getting his groove on. Mick Foley showed up to fight, or the vice versa.
Bearer was. Kane was just dragged along.
He was like hanging out in the corner,
Yeah,
nodding with his arms crossed. Yeah.
Cool. And then we've got this. Owen Hart's going to defend his title again against Steve Blackman, who I'm pretty sure wore shoes. Not as good as I thought it was going to be, but that's fine.
Well, the buying public doesn't love Steve Blackman as much as the internet does, my friend.
Just aware of how good he is, that's all. And then, who's winning this one?
They're heel tag team champions who aren't put over by how good at wrestling they are. The Quebecers win.
Okay, alright, sounds good. Smooth performances. Oh, Kane got over. And the feud's hot. Nice.
Yes, good.
Cool, that's both good news. Alright, continue. Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels.
Yes.
That's what you like to see.
Give me more.
And then, that was our main event.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Our main event was the Quebecers versus the New Age Outlaws. Yeah, we deserve that.
Hey, that was less than last week.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We'll get there. It's fine.
You keep saying that.
It takes time. It really does. Like, your first year is like wobbly legs. Unless you're really good at the game or something, when I'm clearly not.
Fair enough.
No news.
That's too bad.
Okay, manage, company, feuds.
New challenger.
Add. Is it good to do new challenger concurrently?
I don't know, man.
Well, let's get our participants here. No, teams. No, it was individuals.
Yeah, it was an individuals. It was the Rock
Bradshaw
and the Rock.
I know what you meant, but it sounded like you're like, let's book the Rock against the Rock. I feel like that's gonna be a good feud.
Would be.
Yeah, just well, let's try a new challenger. Let's hope doesn't cause problems. Great. Okay. Book. Yeah, we got a little more stillness to work with here. Okay, let me double check Honky Tonk's appearances, because we need him for the pay-per-view. 3 left, so yeah, that would be this show, the next show, and then No Way Out.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then he loses.
Yeah, because what are we gonna do with him? All right, book. This feud, not bad, decent amount of fire. Let's give it some more hype. Let's do a nice little promo. No, not faction, feud.
God, honestly, of all the feuds that we've ever looked at, this is the only one that has fit push-up contest.
Yeah? Fuck it. Book.
It just does.
Why not?
It
Why
just
not?
does.
I don't see why not.
They're brothers. This is the kind of shit they would do.
This one, let's go ahead and get that started with promo battle.
Or heat promo. Either one.
Well, those are just singles.
Oh, then yeah.
Yeah, so promo Battelle. Book. Okay.
And then one more segment to max out our general half and half
Do we want to mash our feuds together so we can have more
cake and also eat it? Yes, I do.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Tag team match, 2v2, Stone Cold and Mick Foley is the face against Shawn Michaels and Kane. Not a multi-man. Stone Cold, Foley, HBK.
Yes.
There's your main event.
Yes, that's your main event. That is some straight up '90s wrestling.
I mean, it's just booking. Let's see here.
Most of our main eventers are busy. That's good.
Yeah, that is good. Owen Hart needs his match. Against a heel, we got the Godfather. Ooh, bad work rate. Bad work rate.
And they don't get better unless you train them, right?
Well, they will slowly get better as they wrestle. So.
We need a heel who's.
D'Lo's not bad. Savio Vega would be.
Yeah.
Highlight. Yeah.
No one gives a shit about Savio Vega. Sounds great.
Put that there. Cats are doing stuff in the background.
Before we go to the pay-per-view, we have to remember to go back and check our previous shows because I don't remember who the fuck he's fought so far. Owen?
Owen? Yeah, he's fought Brian Christopher, Steve Blackman, and now Savio Vega. Yeah. Okay.
Then we need...
You think Quebecers versus Godwins?
Yeah. Why? I mean, I like it, but why?
Alignment. It's face versus heel.
God, you know what that is? That's one of the Quebecers being a heel.
Oh, last week the Quebecers beat.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
champs.
They both won.
Yeah.
And then
It's kind of like maybe there was a promo. Maybe if we feel like, no, we only got 1 segment left. They were like, hey, you think you earn a title shot just because you beat the champs? We're in here putting in the work. Whatever.
And then, do we have any other singles talent who hasn't been on the show in a while?
I'd say let's maybe push our Golden Age more.
Okay.
Gold Dust, because we need to. We need to build them up per Vince McMahon. Against, it's going to be a stinker of a match.
They don't always all have to be wrestling.
Well, he wants us to build them as a trio. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but we're not currently doing that. They're not currently a trio. They're a faction.
I wonder if that's any different. So let's just get Goldust and Mark Marrow. You think?
It just gives us more options as to who they wrestle. You know what I mean?
Well, the problem here is that there's a face, a heel, and a neutral.
What?
There's a heel, there's a face, and there's a neutral.
Okay, so we need to get these guys in alignment, is what I'm hearing.
If we turn Vader heel, that'll take care of it.
So that's a promo, but whatever.
Yeah, it's Vader alignment.
Heel turn, villainize?
No, because he's not neutral. I don't know if we can do it.
Alright, listen, guys who made this game, I respect you. This is a very cool game so far. Having to do a whole promo where they kind of start being a shit before they become a shit is absolutely like a waste of time. It is so frustrating.
You know what? This is one guy.
It is so frustrating to have to do that like in 2 stages across 2 weeks.
Vader. Done. And now we can do a match. 2v2. Goldust and Vader. They're neutral right now, so let's do... Well, he's not in Kaientai.
No, because they're a trio, so you can't add a 4th person.
Right. So... Funaki? Yeah, he's better. Not Dick Togo. Men's Teo. put that closer to... Yeah. There we go. All right. It's a show.
That's a better show.
It's a better show.
Ends with a match.
Yeah. Okay. Come back as Godwins. Does it fucking matter, or do you want the Godwins to go over?
I don't matter. This is about getting them both on.
You matter.
I don't matter. I don't. It doesn't matter.
Assimilate. Hey, it was a pretty good match.
And the Godwins won.
And the Godwins won. Promo battle here. We're starting off this feud. Not a great promo. Not a good. With Bradshaw probably brought that down.
From the Rock game, I don't know about that. I don't know about that game. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, was it though?
Golden Age already went over once, right?
Yeah, they went over last week.
Let's get these guys over.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, why not? Mark Marrow's clearly the glue that's holding this team together.
Sure.
Here's this stuff again. Honky Tonk Man and Jerry Lawler are trying to see who is stronger. I feel like Tonk's got to go over, right? Or should Lawler because his overness isn't as high?
Alright, this is a silly one. Which one's funnier?
Jerry Lawler.
Then Jerry Lawler.
Oh, that's very good.
People loved watching him just... Oh, I can see it.
Oh, no, this is beautiful. After the Honky Tonk Man performed dozens of reps easily, Jerry Lawler refused to participate and instead threw out the exhausted Honky Tonk Man.
Yes!
Oh, I love it.
That, you know what? That fits both gimmicks really well.
It does. All right. Owen Hart. Right?
Yeah. So we're not going to have him weirdly drop it to Savio Vega for no fucking reason.
Not a bad match. This nonsense. Another tag match. He's not got his regular partner. Well, I think he should win this time because Stone Cold won the last one.
God, this is boiling up a DX split. Go ahead.
Kabam. There we go. Hey, that did pretty well.
And it got a little bit of heat for both.
Yeah. Okay, go home show. Once I hit the continue button. Or are we losing less? It looks like we're losing less.
No, that's a lot more than last week, but like we're still fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
It's 2.9 million people. 19,000 isn't a huge deal, to be honest.
Okay. Still no messages. That's fine. All right, so this is the go home show. Kind of interested in the risk of having Honky Tonk versus Lawler in a match that explodes and doesn't do anything. Yeah.
I don't know.
I respect it. This is why we're both here.
Yeah. It doesn't. Look, these are both two old dudes who are gonna get gassed out in 5 minutes. I don't think we want to show people on free TV what this match is actually gonna look like.
What a wonderful call. So, we need another promo feud. What about a slime surprise?
No. That doesn't fit.
What about a little person impersonation?
That fits the times. This is where we need to make a decision of the kind of WWE we intend to book.
That's fair. That's fair.
It fits the times. I'm not going to say it doesn't. It absolutely fits the times. It fits the times to have Jerry Lawler or the Honky Tonk Man, or being honest, both of them come out with
What a fantastic promo where, like, one of them is in the ring and they have their little person and they're, like, you know, doing their thing, and then the other one is like, you hear them on the mic before they exit Gorilla. This is awkward, but, and they come out with the little person.
It's gotta be.
I know they pointed at each other like same hat, while Jerry and Honky Tonk are like, "Oh man."
No. Jerry and Honky Tonk Man, the two dudes do Spider-Man pointing at each other,
yeah.
while Jerry and the Honky Tonk Man, like they both look like, this is awkward. And then the two little dudes, like, they get along and they like start like either having a good time with it or wrestling, or just like calmly discussing like life and the business.
Sure. Why not? Let's do it. Who cares? If you're a little person and you are offended by us booking this imaginary segment in an imaginary 90s on our imaginary wrestling show, let us know in the comments, and I'll apologize to you personally.
Fair enough. Move on.
Yeah. All right, we've had a lot of matches with Stone Cold and Shawn. Let's just...
yeah, this is a promo day.
That's a promo.
This is... we don't need a contract signing. They're not fighting at this pay-per-view. Speaking of, who the fuck is Shawn fighting?
It would make sense for him to fight Ken Shamrock, because Ken Shamrock helped Stone Cold win.
Shit, do we accidentally build a pay-per-view without a main title?
Hold on, we can do this. We've got, I believe, Talk Show is an option. So we have to go to singles here. Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, Ken Shamrock, okay? Cryptic Threat. I thought that said Cryptic Thrust.
Cryptic
And
Thrust.
I was, like, very interested. What am I doing? Talk show. Here we go. 2 participants.
Okay.
First participant selected host to talk. Yeah, it's fine.
So Shawn Michaels is hosting a talk show with Steve Austin and Ken Shamrock on it?
Yeah, they're kind of talking, and this is where we can build, in terms of storylines in universe, Ken Shamrock further. You know, they're on the talk show, and Ken comes down, and, you know, like Shawn's making fun of Steve, and just trying to get under his skin, you know, trying to get him to jump, trying to get in his head. And Shamrock comes down, and he's like, I have beat you. We beat you together. I'm part of this, blah, blah, blah. You should give me a title shot. And Shawn's like, what? But, okay.
What? No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I think he's got a point. Wait, you scared, Shawn? You scared, Ken? You think he's gonna come, he's gonna take your title, and you don't get to fight me at WrestleMania? Is that it, Shawn? You gonna try and dodge me, Shawn?
Yeah, I like that.
Like Stone Cold turns it around on him.
Okay. So, another segment. Let's keep pushing segments here. For Kane versus Mick Foley. And they cheat on their spouses. No.
Each other?
I think just a fight or a promo battle, whichever. We do more fights.
Question.
Let's do a promo. What's up?
Is this blowing off at this pay-per-view? No reason
Not
why it shouldn't.
Not necessarily, no.
There's no reason why it should. There's no reason why it shouldn't. If we're doing that, they should do a promo because they've already fought too much, and we should do it anyway.
Yeah, I think promo battle. Look, a lot of promos on a go-home show. That's kind of how that works.
Yeah, they're hyping up the pay-per-view, trying to get you to buy it. WWE Network ain't a thing. It's the 90s. Buy the pay-per-view.
Rock versus Bradshaw. Let's not put them in a promo. Let's put them in a match.
Yeah, a little bit of a taste.
That's the thing. Bradshaw, that's how it ended last week. Bradshaw was like, you didn't fight me for real? There were 2 other guys involved in that contest. You can't say anything about that. And The Rock's all like, The Rock can beat you in a singles match. The Rock can beat you whenever The Rock wants. And that's, they set up for this week.
The Rock will beat you next week. The Rock will beat you now in the singles match. The Rock will take off his $1,000 shirt and whip your monkey ass.
Let's see here. Where's Bradshaw versus Bradshaw? Thank you.
Versus Derek.
Versus Derek. Yes. Where did he go?
He's the one with the giant red box around him.
Shut up.
Not a title.
Remove title.
And then we have The Rock win.
Yeah, makes him even stronger. Let's put this here-ish. That's exciting. Owen needs his match.
Yep.
So, Owen Hart versus... Need someone lower card here. What do we got? Who's good? Good work rate. And a heel. Good call.
Or a face. Honestly, face versus face works for this just fine.
Yeah, face versus face gets less negative points than heel versus heel. That's just how wrestling works.
Sable?
Sable's work rate's garbage.
He's gonna win. She's over, isn't she?
I mean... Wait, 70%? Yeah. Let's give it a shot. Why not?
Look, man, this isn't Ring of Honor. Work rate isn't everything. Sometimes big belonga-ronga honka-doos go a long way.
I don't think that's how the booking engine works.
No,
but let's
me neither.
find the fuck out.
Me neither. But the joke was sitting right there.
It was just sitting right there with its boobs out. Speaking of which, we should remind people that
Luna Vachon is the champion.
That she exists. So,
before the pay-per-view where she's going to be defending her title. Because with 10 slots on every
she's a heel. Let's book her versus Two Cold Scorpio. We don't need the title.
No.
Just a match. It just
it's a good opener.
They'll say something. The commentary, JR will be like, "Oh, Luna Vachon is defending her championship this pay-per-view against whoever it is we decide it is when we get to the pay-per-view booking." By God.
By God.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, we ended another match on another show on a promo.
They did that a lot in the 90s.
They did. I Josh, but it's fine. Luna's winning.
Yeah, let's get Luna winning in there. Not the best match in the world, but what are you gonna?
God, I
don't know who.
They both lose.
Tonk. Jerry won the last one. Tonk wins this one.
Yeah. Keep it nice. Oh. See, I told you. It fits the time. I don't want it to, but it does.
After some cruel jokes, the honky tonk man threw the little person out of the ring.
No, I'm sorry.
What a bad man.
What we said is what happened.
All right, The Rock beats Bradshaw here, right?
I don't see why not. He's going to be winning at the pay-per-view.
Okay. Bradshaw, you mean, or The Rock?
Either. I figured The Rock would win at the pay-per-view. Look, Bradshaw's not doing fuck all, and The Rock's a better talent to put that strap on.
I mean, I'm not arguing with you. Jesus Christmas.
God, they love it. Oh, I'm so happy.
Building hype. All right, Intercontinental Championship. Owen Hart floors Sable. Wow, he got a better match out of it than I thought he was going to be perfectly fair.
He's Owen Hart.
Yeah, he's Owen Hart after all. All right, let's move right along. Talk show.
And there's no winner.
That did pretty damn good.
Yeah, and got a little bit of hype. It's over 100. The people are chomping at the bit to see this feud.
They want it. Let's give it to them.
Not this pay-per-view, kid. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, we're up!
Up 37!
Yeah, hell yeah! Nice.
Right.
Hooray, hooray, hooray. Oh, frabjous fucking day. Let's book.
Let's book a fucking pay-per-view.
Let's book. So, main event, Shawn Michaels versus
not
Ken
Stone
Shamrock.
Cold.
Wow, what do you know?
Could we put Stone Cold as Shamrock's manager for this somehow? Is that a thing we can do?
Find out. Edit. Add manager. Ken Shamrock gets Stone Cold Steve Austin. Add.
Just to add something.
I wonder if it'll. I'll be very excited to see if it
does something.
Considers it. Yeah. Okay, let's blow this shit off.
Yeah. I see no reason as it literally can't go any longer. Just a match. Add a gimmick.
In the steel cage.
Yes. Honky Tonk Man desperately trying to escape the cage.
Yeah. I actually kind of like Lawler as a wrestler. I mean, he lost a lot of his, stroke as he got older, like you do. But
yeah,
he's
time
got
catches
good
up with all of us.
Yeah. All right, Rock versus Bradshaw for the championship. It's just a match. This is just happening.
Just a match. We can decide who wins when we get there. Yeah. Either one's fine. We keep forgetting to do shit with Bradshaw, and The Rock is in a faction.
Are we adding a blow-off here? Is this the end of it?
The only reason for this to be the end of it is if The Rock wins. If he doesn't win, why wouldn't he go another round? Unless Bradshaw is just going to be getting a clean win over The Rock.
They don't have much. Oh, he could cheat. It's early in the show.
Ooh, have The Rock win by cheating, get the title, don't blow off the feud, take it another month. Because The Rock is the heel.
Okay.
Or do blow off.
Let me see. No, I like where you're going here. Rock steals a title and then maybe cements himself.
Yeah, next month.
Okay. All right.
Gives us a WrestleMania match built in.
Yeah, it's fine.
Puts The Rock on the WrestleMania card.
Kane versus Foley, we're still going pretty strong.
Yeah.
Let's book it. And I don't know about you, but I think this could be street fight.
I mean, we've basically been building that for ages.
Yeah, I'm giving it back.
Are we adding a blow off to that?
No, they're still going pretty well.
And they've got some staleness to work with.
Yeah.
All right, so actually the real question is that going to be on the WrestleMania card?
Mick versus... I don't see why not.
Then, no, let's keep it.
Okay, Owen Hart is going to defend his title against... Where's Sable? Where's anybody I defended? Brian Christopher. Sable. Savio Vega.
And that was it, right?
No, there was Steve Blackman. Book. Let's put that up the card a bit.
We'll also be winning that. Unless it...
The Hogs won, so let's get a tag team match in there. New Age Outlaws versus the Godwins. Logan. I feel that's got more heat, so let's put it further up the card.
Smart.
And that's all of our titles, right? What? Guaranteed championship match. Okay. No, Luna. Luna's title. Luna is fighting
some face. She's had a good strong run. She could drop it here if there was a face we wanted to build up as like a surprise win.
That's fair. Well, where's Taka? Is he face?
Taka's probably face. He's probably he's right there.
Hell yeah! Look at that work rate, baby.
Look at that charisma, though.
He just doesn't cut a lot of promos. We don't have him promo. Okay, so we've got 3 slots left. I think it's always good to do some hype. So we need to production. And honestly, we probably should try to do more of these through the week, but we're building our roster so much. It's just an event package. That might be nice.
Yeah, just for the whole event.
Boost, yeah, whole event. Let's do it. Bam. Okay.
We're set, and we got what?
Yeah, so let's just get a promo from someone with a lot of charisma. Single segment. What's The Rock on charisma? Like, where is he actually? 3? Yeah, The Rock is going to talk about how great The Rock is. That'll just directly precede his match.
Heat promo. Yeah.
Promo. Booked.
And then right before his match, where he cheats to win. Or
sounds good. Or whatever we end up doing. Yeah. Cool. All right, that's the show. Oh, no, we got one more left.
Yeah.
Golly.
We've got all the titles on the line. Tag team titles on the line. Right? Yes. Light heavyweight, intercontinental, European. We've got every feud that we've got running has something happening. So, I mean...
What about Goldust? He's not doing anything on the show.
He's not. What is there for him to do?
Vader and Mark Mero aren't either, so let's just get a Golden Age of Grotesque promo going. Their heels, heat promo.
Yeah. There you go.
Right? Yeah.
Well, one of them is a neutral, but whatever.
Whatever. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, exactly that. Faction? No, not removing. Okay. Available. Backstage interview.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're just talking about how cool they are.
And then
well,
let's quietly turn Mark Mero heel. I know it costs points, but for fuck's sake, that's annoying.
Yeah. Well, we need to do... Yeah, Mark Mero's the only one left. So, let's see where we are after the show.
Yep.
And do that. All right, we're all set. No Way Out.
Let's roll it.
Okay. Do I still do the hype thing? Is that still something we're doing?
That's up to you. You seem to enjoy it so much.
It is fun, but I get tired of saying WWF.
Then don't.
All right, so this is gonna be good. It's No Way Out. Everybody loves it.
That's the poster. Moving on.
Yeah, continue. Predictions. I do like the predictions.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go from bottom to top here. 60% Luna Vachon, 40% Takumi Tenebre.
That means it's a good call to have him pull out a surprise.
Yeah. New Age Outlaws retain via interference DQ. That's an interesting idea. They predict The Rock's going to win the title.
That means we've done a good job.
They predict Jerry Lawler's going to win.
That means we've done a good job.
They predict Sable's going to win the title. No. That's not a thing. Kane and Foley in a street fight. No, Kane's not going to win. Foley has to win for the feud to continue.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a huge fan of 50-50 booking, but what is there to feud about if he
If
buries
Kane
him?
wins 2 in a row, yeah.
Shawn Michaels retains. That's a good, solid prediction there, the wrestling spectator.
So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much 1 for 1, except for the whole Sable and Kane thing.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, hype package.
Come on,
Let's
guys.
get him hype.
Yes,
Look at that good
good.
package.
That's good package.
Some good production. Oh, it's an event package for the next pay-per-view. It's for WrestleMania, so but that's fine.
Yeah,
Whatever,
no,
we get
I mean,
stars.
good, yeah.
Okay. Taka versus Luna. We're having Taka go over, right?
Yeah, surprise victory.
All right, let's do it. Surprise victory for Taka Michinoku. Kaboosh. Oh, look at that. 4 stars. That's hot.
Yeah, son.
That's hot. That went well. That's that. Work rate.
God, you've never sounded more like an internet
I'm
smart.
sorry. It's just what the stat is. Okay. New Age Outlaws versus the Godwins.
So, if we add a finish to this and have them literally win by interference DQ, Triple H comes in and smashes the Godwins over the head. That works.
We can start a feud with that, yeah.
That gives the New Age Outlaws a thing. We could also just have the Godwins win. I don't think the New Age Outlaws should just win. It's the only thing.
Interference DQ, like the guy said.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Sometimes Meltz is right.
Yeah, okay. Select interfering member.
Triple H.
Yeah, Triple A. Hey.
Shawn is focused on the main event. Triple H has to come in and keep things steady for DX.
Okay. And, man, if we were getting X-Pac back now, this would be the perfect time for him to do it.
Oh, yeah, it really would.
Oh, can we select him even though he's not available? No, we can't.
He's not available, no.
I don't know, man. All right, Outlaws win by cheating.
Yeah.
They didn't care for the interference.
Yeah, well, they never do.
Um,
It took a whole star off. That was a good fucking match, damn.
yeah, yeah. No, that'll learn us. The Rock is great. Gives us chocolate cake. He talks about how the people in the crowd will never amount to anything. Yes, that is what he talks about.
Like, doing a dusty finish on a pay-per-view isn't the best thing, but
So do we want The Rock to cheat here?
we already did it once. Let's not do it two in a
No,
row.
let's not push it. Let's just have... Look at how much better his stats are. What are we doing?
Yeah, just
The
fucking
Rock.
pull the trigger on the Rock.
Pull the trigger on The Rock. If you got a little heat, that's good. Look at all that boost to The Rock. Not the greatest match in the world. I blame Bradshaw for that. Hell, The Rock's starting to get over.
Yeah. And then we have him cement himself next pay-per-view.
Golden Age of
Bradshaw has a
Grotesque.
rematch clause. Who cares?
It was okay.
They're more effective now that two of them are at least heels.
Yeah, that is very true. All right, here we go, Jerry Lawler. Bam. Hey, it didn't do too bad at all.
Yeah.
I'm happy. Thanks for coming, Honk. All right,
thanks for all the
Intercontinental
freebie,
Championship, and we're sticking with Owen Hart on this.
Unless you have a good reason for one of those other dudes to win, then
I think it's good to build Owen. Like the only guy I would say should win here
is
Savio
Savio,
Vega.
so that you have a
Yeah.
heel champion and no one can chase again. I
Yeah,
thought so
but-
maybe also, but like if we could guarantee Savio pins Sable or Too Cold Scorpio to win, then yeah, I would say that's a good finish. And then have him, I never lost my title, chase for a month to get it back at WrestleMania for the big win.
I'd rather just build Owen for a little while.
Yeah, okay. That works fine too. It increases the prestige of the Intercontinental title.
Everybody got a little bit better because of that match. That's not bad. It was a solid encounter.
Yeah.
Okay, Foley goes over Kane.
Yep.
Blood. Is there notes here? Yeah. Okay. His overness increased.
He's
Sometimes you get holy shit things. So, continue. Main event. Shawn Michaels. Bam! But it was good. So it doesn't seem to have done anything to the feud.
No, that's fine.
It's fine.
That was for me more than anything.
Yeah, I liked it though, and it was a good event. It was a good match. Was there anything down there? Brooklyn Brawler's overness decreased due to not being used at the event.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, you want to just broom the jobbers.
Do some
I
brooming?
know. A couple of them is always good to have, but at the same time, we never use them.
No, we don't.
We don't book squash matches.
It looks like they had a better event.
Oh Jesus, they crushed us.
By a lot. Let's see, what did we have? Booker T versus Jim Neidhart. That was good. Really? Okay. Eddie Guerrero versus Ric Flair. Sure. I don't know how Scott Norton is good in this universe. Kevin Nash and Sting. Yeah. Another Dave Taylor Fit Finlay match, of course. And then our releases.
Man, they just crush us.
All right.
4 shows until WrestleMania.
2 messages here. Scouting report. Al Snow's 34, lower mid Carter, full time. Oh, we can sign Al Snow if we want. And Muhammad Russell has joined the Indies. I'm not really worried about Muhammad Russell.
So I don't think we should do another show.
No, but we can do some cleanup.
Yeah. Why don't we just recruit Al Snow and Broom the Brawler?
Okay.
Snow's a better talent to have around.
I don't know if we can. Oh, that's training roster. We have to get. Okay. So, first things first. Brawler. I love you, buddy.
We never use him.
Go home. Go home to your family. Same thing for Isirios.
I don't see. We never use him.
No, we don't. Goodbye, sir. Okay.
Now.
We wanted Mark Marrow to turn.
Yep. And
well, he's already neutral. We could do that in a promo and maybe get some heat out of it.
do we got the promo space in a random Raw between now and the pay-per-view?
I don't see why not.
Okay then.
Especially since we're not running Jerry Lawler versus Honky Tonk Man anymore.
Yep. There you go.
So yeah, we can do that. Do you still want to keep Tank Abbott around? We haven't really used him.
So, here's a question.
Sure.
If we go through this whole roster and just broom anyone we literally haven't used since we started playing, I feel like that's going to do healthy things for our roster.
I feel like that's true. So let's. I'm sorry, Tank. You're decent. Look at that. Oh no, you're not. You're terrible. Go away. Reassure. Release. Okay. I think that's it. I think we've used Brian Lee, and he's a pretty solid talent.
We never use Kurgan, but I don't want to fire Kurgan.
No, I don't. Kurgan's in the back pocket there.
I think that's I think we've used everybody else.
I think everyone else has had something.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. When we have a trainer open again, and I mean by after we get Dan Severn, I'd like to get like Mark Henry and Godfather a little more work rate.
Same.
Okay, so...
Is there like a charisma trainer?
Yeah, it's the same trainer. You can just set them to train charisma too.
Okay.
You can also just keep putting them in promos. Like, the more they do that, I mean, your ratings are going to suffer. But this is what I was saying, why it takes a while to build. Because eventually we're going to have talents that are just so fucking over, so long as we don't fuck them up and they don't get injured, which will happen. I had to juggle through injuries with Stone Cold and... Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair through running WCW. It was bad. But, we just made new stars. So, let's get Al Snow here.
Yep, recruit.
Negotiate. Okay, what is your offer? Scout Kelly Hopkins gives him a rough estimate of $325 for Snow's value.
Okay, so recruiting a wrestler costs $1 bajillion.
It costs a lot more, yeah.
I wouldn't have fired all those people if I'd known that.
Well, it's not like we need the space. We can just wait, see if we get some more points.
Well, we've got plenty of points.
Yeah.
We were gonna use those for gimmick match. I was gonna bear it for WrestleMania to be the most wacky goddamn pay-per-view.
You don't necessarily want to do that.
Oh, but it's so good though. The game doesn't want to do that. I do.
Well, Snow's gonna be there, so we don't have to do anything with him right now. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go back to the Indies. Let's scout somebody else. This Aguila guy sounds interesting.
God, what shitheads would that make us? What a waste.
It'd be funny though. Being Vampiro, Ivory. Ooh, Ivory.
Ivory's good talent.
Ivory is a good talent. Let's scout Ivory. We could use more good women. Hell yeah, she's cool.
Snow's so good though.
Let's review our staff. How are we doing here? Doctor hasn't had to do much. That's good. Carl's getting better. Kelly's getting better. Marilyn will get a boost once she's done training Tiger. Pedro hasn't had to reassure anybody. Everybody's doing okay. We've been keeping him pretty happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aside from that one little hissy fit Triple H through that one time.
Yeah, well,
View roster. How is Triple H doing? How's your feelings, Triple H?
God, he's so
pretty
good.
Happy. He's pretty happy. He looks weird, but he's pretty happy. He's in one match. Or no, winning losing streak. One lost record, 2-2. Okay. Cool.
Look at him. It's an underutilized talent.
Yeah, he is an underutilized talent. You know what? It's a WrestleMania. Let's launch some feuds, my guy.
Okay.
Ad.
Just the big fucking WrestleMania. Every match is a feud.
Not necessarily, but it's WrestleMania.
Who's yes.
I mean, I can't think of anything else that Triple H and The Undertaker would feud about.
That's terrible. That's a terrible fucking feud. Does that have the silly modifier?
No.
That's the fake. Doesn't actually matter what it's called.
Yeah, randomized feud. Yeah.
So wait, does that mean that no matter what it says there, if we go through, right?
It's just a placeholder.
The little meter goes up for the random thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, fuck it, better entrance.
Yeah,
and then they have
perfect.
a big, ridiculous entrance off, like a dance fight like Zoolander, and then The Undertaker wins. It's WrestleMania, guys. I'm not...
We can get Triple H in some victories.
Yeah, get him some promo victories and maybe a match victory. Ooh, yeah, have him beat The Undertaker clean as a whistle at some point during the pay-per-view. And then, like, at some point during the cycle, and then he talks to him again, like, I already beat you. This is foregone conclusion. I'm going to beat you. And then, you know...
Well, Spooky Mark does the spooky shit. Like, Triple H is just minding his own fucking business, and Spooky Mark gets spooky, and he's like, stop it. I'm not scared. I already beat you. It's fine. But Spooky Mark, you know how spooky he is.
And Grave Tender Gary, he's different. He's different on the WrestleMania stage. He's full of ghosts there, so he wins.
Nice. I like it. That'll be fun. All right. Well, that's our show, I think.
Yeah. A little Two Nerds logo in the bottom corner. It slowly fades out.
Anything can happen on Monday Night Raw or something? I don't know.
Wrap it up.